My name is Lisbeth Goddick, and I'm the OSU Dairy Processing Extension Specialist. I teach them in dairy processing classes. I also supervise graduate students, and finally I work with the cheesemakers or the dairy processors in the state, helping them, and that's part of the extension function. I put on training classes for them and help them troubleshoot if they have some kind of challenge. Because OSU had a very nice functioning dairy plant. About 30 years ago it was closed down. But it was such a great training facility, and most of the people who worked in the dairy industry in Oregon, and even to a certain degree in Washington, got their training with Floyd Bodyfeld at OSU. But OSU was forced to close down the dairy plant. The facility was slowly falling into pieces. And we now have a nice facility, and that means people can come in, make dairy products, and then sell them, and basically get the business started that way. Get a chance before they invest all the money needed to start up a dairy plant to see if they even want to do it, if they can make good quality dairy products. There's a number of extension classes, cheese-making classes each year for the general public. We have the students come in just on their own for fun. They make their dairy products. And I think that's really important to make the kids motivated about careers in dairy. If they like making their products, it's much more likely that they'll apply for a job with a dairy company. From a scientist's point of view, Oregon actually has some of the best raw milk in the country. It's because we have low levels of bacteria in the milk, and we have generally a very healthy dairy herds. And year after year, when there's comparison from Oregon to other states, Oregon comes out on the top. And that's certainly the first step towards having great dairy products, is that our raw materials are so good. When you look at the number of dairy companies that used to be in Oregon, there were hundreds of them, and in fact, when they had the products in for quality evaluation, they would have over 50 different cheddar cheeses from 50 different companies in Oregon making cheddar. And now we have a handful of them, and that we consider that good. It's very clear that our mission is to educate. That's what OSU and Elaine Grant University is meant to do. So we want to train our students, we want to train the industry, and we want to make sure everybody's as competitive as possible. And that really sums up our role here in the state.